everyone, and welcome back to Little Rocket Labs. So today we are going to deliver the rest of the stone. Right, that's 119. And iron plates that we needed. To unlock our research at the university. Alright, the underpass is ready, which is going to really help us clean up our workstation. Oh, the dispenser is so nice. Okay, I know I really do need the assembler, but we also want that too. So we're going to need 200 gears total, 200 iron plates. So I'm going to try and remember all of that. Not that it's really a lot. It does get a lot. Okay, let's see. Heat sinks for over here. I'm just gonna grab 50 because I really don't feel like counting. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. It's okay. No, I need 4 slots for gears. Okay, it's a little messy, but it'll work. Alright, so that should get me both the assembler and the dispenser. Okay, so basically you can put dispensers out here and fill up different components that you may need, and it will auto dispense whatever it needs. So basically they're letting you know that you're going to be dispensing a lot. Ah, the furnace level 2 is great. Okay, we are going to start with the dispenser because I'm pretty sure I have all the requirements with me. Yes. Coal efficiency is nice, but we want that level 2 furnace more. So we haven't actually started making the small motors. And we have everything for the coal efficiency, so I'm actually going to change that. But what I can do is start with a few dispensers. And I can give this one iron plates, and it will auto deliver them. I can give this one gears, and it's not going to deliver it because it's not needed right now. What am I lacking? Oh, gears. Because I put all of my gears in here. Okay, so I need stone, coal, iron plates. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put these in here because I feel like they will be needed at some point. I'm gonna put the copper. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the copper in here too. Now, with putting the copper in here, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If it needs copper, not heatsink, you're gonna have to put the heatsink back in and change copper to the first thing. So I don't recommend doing that a lot. And we're gonna come back with some power poles and drills and such. Now, even though it looks really dark, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so we have the opportunity to still do this. So we needed a bunch of stone. Okay, we needed stone and we needed coal. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 stone. We still need 200 more. Need some iron plates. Actually still need quite a few things. So if you don't want to keep running back and forth, you can do a conveyor belt system. Now that we've unlocked the underpass, it won't look so crowded. And then you could send it right to the drop box, and you don't have to do the dispensers if you don't want to. They're just a nice option to have. If you want it. Now, I do realize that if I put a few things up, I can clear my pockets and potentially have enough space for everything that I need. Okay, So we have the plates. 1, 2. 1, 2, 300. We needed 400 coal. And honestly, we need to fill all the furnaces too, so. And I think that the furnace needed coal and stone as well, along with the small motor, which I still have to build. So the coal efficiency is finished. This is where throwing those gears in there would have been extremely helpful. Okay, let's see the assembler 2, what does it take? It needs heat sinks. Okay. Now the small motor needs bearings and a stator. Stator needs copper wire. So this is where all these little dispensers really come in handy. I'm going to need conveyor belts for sure. Now for the moment, I'm not going to spend a lot of time redoing a bunch of stuff. Honestly, because when I get that furnace level 2, I will probably end up redoing all of this. And that's okay, you know, this takes time to get everything done. I mean, I won't have as many furnaces working, so, you know, it may feel like I'm not making as much, but it will be more efficient. It won't be waiting for me to reload it. It will be automated, which is awesome. I mean, the fuel's already going to last longer because of the new fuel efficiency, which is fantastic. I will probably spend a day just clearing out all of this junk. And not to forget this over here. Okay. So now that that is full, you know what, just for ease of use, the assembler takes 2 items. And turns it into 1. So, we need small motors. But before we can get the small motors, we need the stator. So gear and copper wire is what needs to go in here. Now, here I honestly would put a buffer, which we don't have yet. So I guess I'm not going to do it at the moment, but I would. You know what, actually, I'm gonna leave room for a buffer. No, I'm not. That's gonna take up too much space. Okay, and then the small motors. So in this dispenser, we need the bearings, which was so helpful to have right here. So now this is empty and this is empty, and we can reuse them right here. Okay. I do need to try and get rid of that. Now, whenever I get the larger furnaces, I'm probably going to put them... No, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and set this up. For a second one. Let's see. So many things that we can make here. You know what? I know I'm going to use quite a bit of splitters. So I'm going to take 1 copper wire and 1 gear for the moment. And put it here so it can start producing that for me. Alright, I'm going to need a lot more copper wire. So I'm going to need to put some assemblers over there to make those copper wires, which I think I have in here. Probably going to need more conveyors. Do you want me to put that in there? Okay. I'm going to stop this from loading. For just a second. I'm going to put the assembler there. Copper wire. It's pretty close to her bedtime. So I'm going to put this one back. Now, honestly, I was thinking about taking the dispenser out and running, the furnace out and running a dispenser, but I can do that over here. So, until I do that, I'm not going to dismantle that just yet. So I could do an assembler and a dispenser, but I'm going to block this, which I don't really want to do. So instead, I'm going to use a splitter here and a dispenser here. Iron plate and gears. But I'm running out of time. Alright, I'm going to redo this again tomorrow. Now this game is meant for you to continuously redo and redo over and over and over again as you unlock new things. It does help if you know what's coming so you can set up for the most success with each little step without having to redo it every single day. But sometimes that's just how things roll. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more.